Bill Panoff here with Porthole Cruise Magazine, and I'm very excited to be joined by the new president of Seabourn Cruise Line, Josh Leibowitz.
Thank you so much, Bill. It's great to see you.
You know, I've sailed on Seabourn countless times on various itineraries, and I must say that the attention to detail experienced at every touch point during the cruise, coupled with your phenomenal crew, exceeding my expectations of a ultra-luxury cruise experience.
Absolutely, and that's really what I think makes Seabourn so special. We are really sort of world-renowned, and it really is what we describe as this sort of extraordinary world of Seabourn. And the crew and the attention to detail, as you say, Bill, is what makes the experience so special.
With years of experience in luxury ocean travel as you have, you recently obviously became the president of Seabourn during a pandemic, actually. How has this change in role been different given the operational pause?
Well, I think in many ways, if you try to look at the bright side of things, as a new leader of such an extraordinary brand, what it allows for is even more listening time than I might otherwise have if we were full steam ahead. Spending time with the crew on board, as you said, Bill, that's what makes it so special. Spending time with my shipboard and shipside, shoreside team, and spending time with guests. And of course, throughout all this, I'm listening and observing and taking notes and understanding what makes Seabourn so unique. And we see lots of demand in the future. Even during this pause, we're seeing tremendous support from our guests.
What changes can we expect to see from the brand as you dive into your new role?
I will tell you, we're extremely excited, and I know we're going to talk about the Seabourn Ventures,
sure,
which are these two PC6 ice-class ships that'll be coming out quite soon. And so probably as we look at our total operation, we are focused on doing what we do so well, expanding into this venture.
Can you provide an update on the ships? You know, where are they in the world, and more importantly, how is the crew? And talk a little bit more about the Seabourn Venture and the launch and what that means to the company.
Absolutely. So 5 ships, 2 in Cyprus, 1 in Rotterdam, 1 in the Caribbean, and 1 on the west coast off Panama. The mood on board is good. These are professionals. They recognize that the situation is out of their control, and I'm extremely grateful and proud of that group.
And the Seabourn Venture, which is going to be extremely unique, especially for the region that it's going to be sailing in.
Yeah. Well, so those venture ships are really, I think, going to be, like you said, just absolutely spectacular. They're about 23,000 gross tons. They're PC6 ice strengthened hulls, advanced maneuvering technology. There will be 26 expedition team members on board. We have 2 custom built submarines. I want to talk about those in a minute. They'll handle 6 guests. 24 Zodiacs, mountain, e-bikes, scuba diving, snorkeling, kayaks, and of course 132 all oceanfront suites. So let's talk about the submarines for a minute. Each one is set up to go down several hundred meters.
Right.
Okay? And there's glass bubbles that allow you to look out and see the ocean. You won't literally know sort of where the glass bubble is. And in each area that we'll be sailing, we've earmarked very special places along the way where the view from below is extraordinary. Shipwrecks, beautiful cliff faces where you can see the marine life in detail that of course you can't see on water.
That is going to be phenomenal, and that's a first for Seabourn.
Yes, it's a first for Seabourn, and we are convinced it will be the marquee experience for anyone on vacation.
I can't wait. Save me a seat if you could, please. What sort of changes are happening on board to amplify health and safety measures on Seabourn ships?
So we are consulting with leading medical doctors and scientists and public health experts around the world, and defining these enhanced protocols. Obviously, we have people on board. We have our members, we have rotations occurring, and we are able to, in that case, sort of pilot these different procedures and policies. Our number one priority is the health, safety, and well-being of our guests and crew, environmental compliance, overall safety.
What feedback are you receiving from the guests during this period? I know they're very anxious to get back on board and sail with Seabourn. How does the demand look for the future?
Remember that song, I Want My MTV?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I get back is, I want my Seaboard. You know, it's just sort of like back. When are you coming back? Bill, I think that they're looking forward to a time when we have a way to live in a way we've lived before, even if it means an enhanced level of biosecurity, health screenings, you know, steps that have to be taken to be safe. And by the way, it's the things they're doing in their own cities already.
Right.
So for them, there's a mindset that says, I'm okay to wait, but I want to be back out there.
Right.
So I'm ready when you are.
Any advice for those who are concerned about cruising?
If you reflect on what we're really talking about here, we're talking about a city on water. So the mindset, I think, has to be, what are the steps being taken in the city I live in? Okay, when I go to a store, when I go to a restaurant, when I go for a stroll, when I'm home, what do I know about the screening policies and procedures?
Right.
And how are we living in the everyday world? Okay, because when you go on vacation, and especially if you go on a cruise vacation, you're now in a new city.
What is the difference between ultra luxury cruising and luxury cruising, and how does Seabourn encompass this?
We say ultra luxury. It's meant to anticipate your every need and want. Luxury is more than just the fixtures on the wall, or the crystal, or the glassware, or the silverware. Luxury is how you feel. Right. So if you're on a Zodiac in Antarctica, okay, where you and a loved one are propelling the Zodiac through these ice floes, is that luxury? Well, it's not a luxury craft, but you're experiencing nature. Sure. With expedition guides in a way that you could never experience. Right. So that's ultra luxury. That's really taking you to a place where you have experiences you wouldn't otherwise be able to have.
Josh, it's a pleasure chatting with you, and best of luck in the new role, and very excited about the future for Seabourn, and look forward to sailing with you too in the very near future.
Thank you. And I want to thank you, Bill, and all the readers and all the supporters of the industry. We're looking forward to coming back soon. In the meantime, my message to everyone is, be safe, stay healthy, take care of yourself. Thank you for your incredible support. Book a vacation for the future. Have something to look forward to. Yeah. And we look forward to being back together soon.
Bill Panoff here with Porthole Magazine with Josh Leibowitz, the president of Seabourn Cruise Line. Thanks again, Josh.